Welcome back to the Core Show with your host, Marco Martinez. How's everyone doing today? Good? Well, that's good. I'm doing pretty good too. I mean, only fucked up thing right now, my car broke down. Brittany, the '08 Nissan Altima, has started breaking down. Just my luck, right? Just my fucking luck. Which makes it worse because, being in real estate, I can understand. If all I had was just just go to a job where I just had to go to some place and that's really it, just like one location. Understandable where I could probably just walk there for a little bit or something. But with like real estate, I not only just going to the offices, but who knows? Like, what if I need to go see someone? I need to go see a potential client. Like, I won't be able to do that if I can't do shit. If I can't drive. So that's kind of what's going on in my life. Welcome back. I think I did post a episode last time. I think. I'm sorry if I didn't, but I'm here, guys. So don't worry. But it's been just very fucking oddly stressful. I don't know why all this shit's happening to me. I can't pay my dues because I don't have the money for it. Well, it's either between rent or my dues. Obviously, rent's more important. My car is breaking down. Like, why? Like, why the fuck is this happening to me? Like, why? It pisses me off and it saddens me because it's like, why? Why the hell does this happen to me? Sorry if, in a lot of these podcasts, a lot of these episodes, I'm just like rambling. It's kind of what's going on in my life. Honestly, I don't have much going on. I don't know why I'm still scared to be calling people. I don't know why. I need to just suck it up, Buttercup, and do it. I don't know why. Like, I hate rejection. I just hate it. When I start getting rejected, or I could just tell they're not getting interested, they're not being invested in it, is when I start losing interest. Is when I know they're starting to lose interest, and then I just start dying down. Because then I don't know what else to start saying, and I'm just like, I'm losing them. Okay, then it's done. I fucked up now. I can't be doing that. I need to learn how to talk to people. Not only control like my anxiety and not being scared to talk to people, but because in person I can talk to you just fine. But over the phone, I never know what type of mood I'm going to get you in. You could be in the happiest, jolliest mood, so that phone call will be a lot easier. Or someone else has already called you. A previous realtor has already called you. And they came in very salesy. And you don't like the vibe they brought. They don't like the vibe you're bringing. So then they may start giving you probably a little bit of attitude. And so now you're going to start reflecting that on me because now you're like, oh, everyone is like this. Everyone's all salesy. So, fuck off, fuck you, whatever. Now it's like, well, crap. I can't do anything about it now because they already have a thought about, like, they now already have it implemented in their head of, well, this person's already salesy, or already had someone come in as salesy, so like there's nothing else I can I don't know, because this is kind of the approach that I was kind of thinking of bringing. So ring, and they say hello, and this is how I want to introduce myself of. Hey, this is Marco. I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker NHS. How are you doing today? And they say, fine. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm not just kidding. But they just say, oh, good. I'm like, okay. I'm like, Obviously, if they say that, like, oh, that's perfect. I'm glad your day is going well. Um, obviously, the purpose of this call is a cold call. I don't know. Should I add the cold call part, or should I just say, obviously, that's great to hear. I'm glad you're having a great day. Honestly, this is a fuck. I want to say honestly this is a cold call. I want to, but then I don't. I would say, honestly, if you want to hang up right now, you can, or just give me just a couple minutes of your time. That'd be really appreciated. God, I can't speak. And they say, sure, what's up? What do you want to talk about? And just say, obviously, just let me ask you this, how's the home going? How's the traffic of the home going? And they just say, oh yeah, we've gotten a couple offers, or oh yeah, we've had some people look at it, but not much going on. And I would say, sounds like, obviously, like, are you in no rush to be selling the home? Or I say, well, we're kind of in a rush. And then I can just say, oh well. See, I'm struggling now. My brain's going foggy. I don't know what to start saying. Because I guess, if they start saying that, oh yeah, if let's say they are kind of like trying to sell the home as quick as they can, I'd be like, okay, understandable. I understand when certain circumstances come up. But then let me just ask you this. Or yeah, I guess I could say that. Well, let me ask you this. I'm assuming saving the commission is the reason you're going is the reason you're selling it on your own. Is that correct? Because I know I did read somewhere, or I think watch a video where they say try to bring up as yes questions. Like when you're trying to conversate with someone, keeping them engaged. Obviously, like, listen and whatnot. Don't try to argue whatnot. But if you implement some yes questions, like if you start trying to get people to say yes more than no, that could be to your benefit. Because if I tell them, obviously, I'm assuming, selling it on your own, you're trying to get the most out of your money. You're trying to get the most money that you can by saving the commission. Is that correct? And I say, well, yeah, I don't want to be paying anyone to be doing that. And I fully understand that. I fully support people that do that, because I understand there's so many realtors out there that you don't really know who to pick, and so that's why. And you never know, how expensive it's gonna get. You won't really know the numbers, and a lot of them won't really tell you the numbers. And so I completely understand why you're doing it on your own. And so have you had any previous experiences with realtors that may have not directly guided you to even look for one immediately? And if they say something, or if they just say, I know a lot of them are scammy, or like a prawn or some shit, I can just say, well, let me ask you this. If I'm somehow able, I'm assuming, if let's say they had a problem with like honesty or something, so obviously see, I keep saying a lot. So I'm assuming probably the honesty, if the loyalty, I'm assuming probably wasn't there, right? And I understand how people can be like that when it comes to realtors like that. I completely understand. But let me just ask you this: if we were to meet up and you were to interview me, and I was able to be perfect, if we were to meet up at a coffee place, do you like coffee? Well, they say yes, but okay, perfect. If we were to meet up at a coffee place and you were able to basically kind of interview me in a way, kind of like if we're able to talk. I want to use the term interview, but I kind of want to use the term talk, or just kind of say, you two meet up. If you and I were to meet up at a coffee shop, whether it be tomorrow, whatever, and I am able to show you, or if I'm able to able to show you that I can be your best realtor, not only that I'm able to be your best realtor, and I'm able to and we're able to strategically price your home and get this home sold fast. Would that be consideration? And if they say, well, I just don't want to be paying no one, and I completely understand. Where you come from when it comes to paying. I've talked to people. I've talked to a lot of people like that. I completely understand people's circumstances. I completely do. I'm just ask you this. Obviously, within that commission, that commission isn't even paid out to me until the closing even happens. So the minute you and I mutually agree, okay, fine, yes, we'll do the thing. We'll work together. You don't even have to pay me a dime. Hell, you can pay me. You can give me a water bottle if you want. You can give me a water if you want, but you don't even have to pay me a dime. All the marketing, everything, text, phone calls, all that I can handle. All of that I can deal with. Nothing gets paid out to me until we sit down at the table when it comes to closing. And I'm able to, and within that commission, I'm able to negotiate within your behalf, because I don't know if I'm already talking a lot. That's the thing. I don't know if I should be talking a lot. I know the plan is to try to let them talk more, but then I feel like I was talking too much. KISS, keep it simple, stupid. And if I'm able to just kind of just do that and just be like, because I was watching a video of Patrick Bet Davis, I think that's his name, like the Wolf of Wall Street and a bunch of other ones. Like the way I was able to hear him talk, the confidence in their voices, I'm like, holy shit! Like I can see why they make a lot of money. I mean, I can, like, that's the type of confidence that I want to try to keep them saying, yeah, like to to have them to say yes. And so that's why I'm like, well, if I am able to like talk to them like that, where I'm like, okay, well, let me just ask you this, this and this, and like, I'll say, well, let me just give it a couple days or weeks or whatnot. I'm like, and I completely understand that. Like, I completely understand that. Let's, if you want, let's still meet at your favorite coffee shop, and so we can still talk. So you can get to know me. So you can kind of get to know the person who I am. So then that way, that's the thing. Because then you can get to know the person that I am. Because you want someone who's obviously very loyal, right? And if we're not even working together, and I'm already going to try to show you loyalty from the start and show you that I am here willing to help, isn't that already a good sign? That's kind of like how we want to start approaching things. But again, right now talking, I'm like fucking confident. I'm like, perfect. Let's do this. The minute I open up Zillow, I'm like, oh crap, I don't know what to do. I'm now stuck. I don't know why. But I'm thirsty as hell. I didn't get a water. It's kind of really what I want to talk about today. Don't have much else. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, stay hydrated, my friends.